Last night was interesting. Got into the, what shelter was that? Garvey. Yeah, I got into the Ed Garvey shelter. Fortunately, there was room in the inn. There was room in the loft upstairs. Learning experience. Dumbass Cranky over here left M&Ms in my pack, but not my food bag. So in the middle of the night, we heard a rustling creature. Tumble stared down a cute little mouse who we treated to some, well, me treated to some coffee nut M&Ms. I'm sure he was appreciative. Woke up this morning, got some oatmeal, some Carnation instant breakfast in me. Water source was 1,000 miles away, but we're all gassed up and ready to go. Goal today is, what's the name of that shelter? The shelter more than 20 miles out. And then there's another shelter a bit closer if that doesn't work. Looking forward to passing Gadsden's Arch and check back in later. Day number 2. Going about an hour and something minutes. Section of the trail. It's rather boring, but spirits are really good. Conversation is good. Folks back home are good. So it's a good fucking start to a good day. It's supposed to get a shit ton of thunderstorms tonight. Oh, flowers. Supposed ADD on the trail. Supposed to get a shit ton of thunderstorms tonight, so we may stop a little early. We also started late, so 24-hour challenge is out. But that's okay. We're just enjoying the fact that there's no... Holy shit, we're at Gadsden Park.
Oh my god!
Fuck yeah! So this is the ruins of Gathlin's mansion, and we're going to be heading up this section of trail in July. And me and my wife Christina do this. She absolutely hated it. Somewhere there is a hilarious video of her doing this 500-foot section, but I got hills to climb, bitch. So this, well, we're out of it now, but we just came through that horse shit, and we're trying to figure out not to be too much horny bitches.
There is a vulture on the top of that rock. He's preying on us.
So as I was saying, we're trying to figure out how Maryland avoids the reputation,
Being rocky as shit.
yes, being Mary's rock garden, because there's more rocks in this 40 miles than we have seen even in Pennsylvania. And that was a vulture waiting for us to die. Check back later. We've done 8 miles today, 10 miles today. We have 8 more to go. Our goal is to get to the next shelter before storms set in. This shelter is put up by the Potomac Mountain Club. I forget, it is amazing. Forget what shelter it's called, but it's awesome. A couple down points. That privy up there has no door. So, I don't know. It depends on your viewpoint. You could give it more points for having an unobstructed view while you sit, or take points away. I'm taking points away because no water source. So it was at an 8. No water source brings it down to a 7. No door on the privy brings it down to a 6.5.
All right.
But it's still a really nice building. Fluff.
7, 8, 9.
Well, we brought that.
So we give ourselves.
Yes. 11. Our rating goes to 11.
Baker's dozen 13.
Thank you, Christina, for packing fluff for us for lunch.
Amazing.
So fluff, some nuts, peanut butter, tortilla.
Turkey.
Yes, I did not have jerky, but you did. We feel like new people.
Well.
Update you later. So we thought that sound might have been some funky unidentified water source, or because it's so rainy, like a new stream had been cut. But that is water bouncing off and humming off power lines. Pretty cool. So just outside of the Battle of Fox Gap, hello, we found this amazing place
Dahlgren Campground.
intended for backpackers only. But wait,
There's more.
there's the best part. Flush toilets, soap, stall showers with soap. I'm giving Dahlgren Campground a 10 out of fucking 10, bitch. Okay. So we are in Middletown, Maryland, which is doing it right. We have an awesome church over there. There is an inn. We could have stopped, had some food and drink, but we want to press on. We're about to head into Washington Monument State Park. So, spirits are revived. We had running water. We had soap. We have the Lord. And we have some nice trail. This is pretty awesome. It is a Easter miracle. Good afternoon. We are about 4 miles to the shelter of what we have determined will be our stopping point for the day. So far, it's been very mixed today. This morning, started out in high spirits, just pounding out miles. Then it became an up and down Maryland again. Filthy liars and the lies they tell. Maryland may be the flattest state on the AT, but it is by no means flat. Lots of ups and downs. Getting pissed on all day. Spirits started to kind of drop off. Finding that rest spot, the running water, was glorious. Here's another one. Trail runs through lots of little state parks, just in and around Middletown. It's kind of nice. It's been relatively flat. There's a nice breeze. Spirits are elevated. Stopped raining. Fucking glorious. It's a beautiful afternoon. We found Mount Vernon picnic area place. So we are in Washington State Park. Milestones in the life of George Washington. Born 1732, Westmoreland County, Virginia.
Yeah, I know where that is. You can go.
We ain't been there?
Huh?
We ain't been there when we went to Mount Vernon? We didn't drive through it or nothing? All right.
Same area as Leeds and Cessna.
Oh shit, grab the wife, we're going. Pack up the kid. Oh, no one got no kids. Coming up on 1743, surveyor of Culpeper County, Virginia,
That's right.
officer in French and Indian War. Well, he fucked that up now, didn't he? Now, didn't he?
Braddock's defeat, all his fault.
Yup. I'm gonna go shooting off. But Culpeper County is where he later came up with the name for the Culpeper Spy Ring. So that's pretty fucking cool. Marries,
We're on Culpeper.
yeah, marries Martha Curtis.
Custis, dude. Custis.
Custis.
Jesus H. Christ. Oh,
I've been hiking all day. I forgot how to read.
I forgot how to walk.
I'm gonna add to these signs because they're incomplete. Martha was a widow, already had children, so he got himself a ready-made family. The Brady Bunch, delegate to First Continental
Here's
Congress
the story. A man named Georgie.
from a Culpeper County of his own. Yeah, so he was appointed to the commander-in-chief. Well, he made it pretty fucking obvious by wearing his uniform every day. So he didn't have to say nothing, but he's basically like, look at me, pick me. Just adding historical context. Yes. Coming up on 1776, losses to British. Declaration signed. British occupy Philadelphia.
Loses, dude. Loses. Okay? New York, 1776. Loses New York to British and declaration signed. Holy shit.
All right, so Tumbles is gonna do the reading
Are you
from now
gonna
on.
say British now? Is it gonna be the British occupy Philadelphia? Fucking A, man. Keep going.
So when the British occupied Philly, set up prisons and they dumped bodies every morning, and that area is now a park with an eternal flame to George Washington. See, no insult there. Okay, let's see if I can get this one right. 1781, British surrender at Yorktown. Recognize American independence. I teach children.
Masses. Oh, please let this be the last one.
Federal Constitution ratified.
Woo!
Washington becomes
Presidente.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
And we,
And there's Washington Monument. Feel that.
yes, there it is. That, folks, is the first.
We're not walking up there.
We're not walking up there, but that is the first monument erected, built, put up to President Washington. We ain't walking up there. We're going here. We're done with the signs. We are done with the signs, much to my hiking partner's relief. Catch you later. Now crossing Route I-70, America. We're gonna be a cool little stretch in the day. We are shot. Knees shot. Feet shot. Calves are shot from the zero drop. But when we're done, 18 miles today. Yes! All right, check in at camp.